Hello guys, how you guys doing? You're welcome to my channel. On today's video, we'll be cutting and sewing this Trendy structure sleeve, and I will be making use of this peplum stay and this Ankara print. You can either use peplum stay or air stay. I'll be using peplum stay for this. So the width of the sleeve, I will make the width of the sleeve 7, but when it's unfolded it will be 3.5, which is 3.5. Now I will be cutting to the fabric and the lining. I will be making use of the Ankara for the lining of the sleeve. So now this is 7.5. When I fold like this, because we are cutting 2 of this sleeve, this will be 3.25 plus sewing allowance. I added sewing allowance to it, like 2.5 for the sewing allowance. So everything I have here now is 3.75. So now the length of the sleeve I'm cutting is 10 inches. So this is the length of the sleeve, 10 inches. And I'll add 2 inches for seam allowance. So now I'm cutting this. So now let me cut this out. So now this is the sleeve, but we can't just leave it for corner. We have to shape this place in. I will come in by 1.25. This is my 1.25 mark here. So I'll be shaping it like this. Straight down. You can see the way I mark. I came in by 1.25. That's what I came in by. Then I shape it like this. Now cut this out, because we can't leave this for corner. We have to give it a little bit of shape. I'm done with the cutting, and I cut 2 pieces, one for the lining and one for the fabric. And after cutting it, you have to measure round the sleeve. We're measuring round like this. I have 27.5. So now we're cutting a strip of 27.5. So we'll keep this aside. The width of the fabric we are cutting now will be by 5 inches, and the length will be by 27. So now I'll cut this out. I'm done with the cutting of this. The length is by, I make the length by 30 and the width by 5 inches. So we will, after putting our peplum stay on this, we'll sew it round like this on the sleeve. So it will go round like this. So now let me go my peplum stay on this. Now I'll be using my hard gum stay, also known as peplum stay, to iron on the fabric and on the lining. I'll be ironing this both on the fabric and the lining for the middle of the sleeve first before we work on the strap. Okay guys, I'm done with the ironing of the peplum stay to the fabric. So now I will be sewing on 1/2 inches like this. I'll be sewing on 1/2 inches all round. I will advise when you want to sew yours, you should sew on the center place so you can see the curves while sewing. So now let me sew this, and I will sew the other one also. So guys, I'm done with the sewing. Now I will have to trim out the excess like this, and trim this place round. I will do this for the lining and the fabric also. So after trimming, we'll turn out. You can see our sleeve is having that shape. So now we'll turn the sleeve and the lining together. I will sew on 1/2 inch on the hem of the sleeve. Okay guys, I'm done with the sewing. We have to cut this out so you can lay down flat and trim this a little. After trimming, now we have to sew on 1/2 inch. We'll be sewing on 1/2 inch to the top of the sleeve, 1/2 inch to the top of the sleeve. Now let me sew it and show you. Okay guys, I'm done with the turning. I left like 3 inches here so it can be easy for me to turn. Now I want to give this a good press, then display it for you to see. Okay guys, I'm done with the sleeve. You can see how beautiful it looks. You can either use peplum stay or air stay for this. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe and share. God bless you. See you on my next video.